needful to say. Um, Very much needful to be said. Thank you, everybody who support One Crack News. Kim Goodwin, the first black woman ever to lead and be the president and the head of a major news outlet, ABC News, decides to step down and retire after a whopping 3 years on the job. Now, this was big news when it happened when she got the job because it's a black woman and head of a network. They're diverse. They're heading into a whole new direction. But what happened since she's been there? People have complained about her and they are upset with Kim. They don't like the way she's running things. She's created this inner circle and the people are unhappy with how things are going there. Yeah, it's been crazy what they say and the way they proceed and do things, right? Then it gets even more nuts. They went ahead and, of course it is. It's a lot of stuff that happened there, the romance and the relationship, but it's blame the black woman, the president of the entire organization. But the real problem is this: the problem is that she's resigned because she was forced to, and she was tired of being micromanaged. See, the people that hired her and put her in place is Disney. Disney owns ABC News. So Deborah O'Connell is the president or in charge of this Disney Entertainment Media. So Deborah O'Connell is micromanaging her on what to do. See, what they want is your black face and your black skin, and they want to use that and put that into their own nuance and use the race card to promote whatever it is that they want to put that in that agenda in that window or whatever it is you want to call it. That's what they want to do. Oh yeah, they wanted her to resign. She did it and says she's retiring from journalism. I've heard somebody step down and say, I'm gonna just step down and they'll go get hired somewhere else. She's leaving the entire broadcast business. Where they do that at? So that lets you know that there's a small margin for error. Everywhere you turn, anywhere your head peeps up out of a hole, there's a small margin for error. When you black, you already on the bubble. You're already on the clock. You see it in NFL, NBA, NCAA, don't matter. When you black, you on the clock. So you almost can't celebrate anything because you got to constantly look over your shoulder because you could be out of there. I hope, I'm optimistic, but I haven't seen any real change. So when you don't see any real change, you're not seeing any real opportunities. You're not seeing any real progress. It's the same old, over and over again. It's like a broken record. So if you're not seeing progress, you're not seeing anything that's gonna, make you feel a certain way. Exactly. So you want to make sure you go in a direction that benefits you, and basically shut it down. Like shut everything down, man. Like it's incredible right now. What's happening. I'm chilling, sitting in my bed. You know, not sleeping in a hoodie. I just got my hoodie on. Nah, turned the light off. I normally had a light on, but I don't need it on right now. Nah, Kim Goodwin was good at her job. She was tired of being micromanaged by Deborah O'Connell, who just wants to basically run ABC News and just use Kim Goodwin as, the face. And 3 years of that to drive somebody insane. And that's really what the problem is. She's going to get all the blame, but Deborah O'Connell is the one that's really pulling the strings. Disney Entertainment, or Disney Enterprises, or whatever they want to call it. Deborah O'Connell is making the decisions. So even though you got Kim Goodwin there, she's basically, hmm yeah, she's just there basically as just somebody who's right, just running the whole organization while she's there. And she's right, just a puppet. They just need each other. They just need her black face to say, "Oh, look, we're diverse," and any controversy happens there. But she's getting out of the business. Deborah's like, "Oh, we thank her so much, and she's gonna help with the transition for the new person to come over." And ain't no way in hell you want me out. I'm resigning. You want to humiliate me, force me to resign, and then I'm gonna help you transition somebody else into the job so you can have another person there that you can micromanage and work to do what you do. Now I bet you the next person be white, and that person won't have any problems. All of a sudden there won't be these rumored employees that are disgruntled. Right. Get another Garrison in there. Yeah. Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense to me. Uh, is that, now that people have been able to control their own media outlets and do the type of things that they want, black media can have their own news. Eddie Griffin is doing his own like comedy version of the news, but black people now have their outlet on the internet. We don't really need national distribution. We have the internet. That's our national distribution right there. So you can use the internet to promote and learn the news and report on the news every day. So basically, that's what we do is report on current events that are happening in the news, and then you can cover things or highlight things that happen in our community that affect people that look like you every day. That's the key. So it can be done. So I hope, Kim can go and start something else or start something fresh. And we'll see what happens. I mean, in the news, there's so many people losing jobs in the news. It's crazy. Like they're just hiring freelancers in. They've been slashing salaries. People getting 85,000, 75,000 a year. Their salaries are being chopped down to like 20, 30, and they're out of there. Oh yeah, I'm definitely finna get caught up on some sleep so I can hit tomorrow strong. And we'll finally be able to talk about the damn Minnesota game before game two hits. All the Knicks and Pacers. Yeah, that'll be golden. Now I gotta get out this hoodie. I don't ain't sleeping in the hoodie. Yep. So shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life, Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez, Mondo Black TV. Welcome to HDII TV, my channel Carcino for Life, the Carcino for Life Patreon, and we are out the door, and it ain't even 4.